Why do people keep making me angry? What's happening, guys? Dave the Film Junkie here. Welcome to the Film Junkie After Video Show. Cheers. Silver bullet time. I'm trying to come back on drinking, So I've only had about 8. Just kidding. I've only had 3. Ha. So anyways, if you're new to my after video show, it's just me talking to my camera. Not really a show. Microphone and everything right here. I just basically recap the videos I uploaded on my other channel, which you should subscribe to after subscribing to this one. That's right. And yeah, the whole angry part, we'll get to that in a bit here. But let's talk about what I uploaded today. First off, the Daredevil Season 2 trailer showed up. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. Everything we provide in the first link below. Filmjunkie.com, that's where it's all at. So go check it out. It looks really awesome. It's very Punisher heavy, that's for sure. And this Punisher looks like just a broken man who just doesn't give a shit and is out to kill some motherfuckers. It's pretty great. And then in the mix of all that, I didn't realize that there was like this little tease of Star Wars Episode 8 that showed up too until I got to work, and I was like, oh fuck. So I posted that, of course, after I got home from work, which was cool. You just see Luke from a different angle. You see Rey holding the lightsaber out from a different angle, and they could just kind of tease the shit. So pretty cool stuff. And then a new Suicide Squad poster was spotted, so go check that out. It just looks pretty cool. And then finally we get to the part that was making me angry today. And I titled it, and I thought it was the perfect title. It took a little bit. It took a little bit of I was like, how am I going to title this? But here's what it is. Batman vs. Superman, too dumb for Marvel fans according to dumb people. That's right. The whole debacle continues. I talked about it last night on this little show when HitFix and Mr. McWeenie decided to talk about Warner Brothers being worried about Batman vs. Superman and their whole movie slate and everything like that. And I totally just was like, why does this have to happen right now? We got a month and a half before this movie comes out. It's already seen so much backlash, and finally lots and lots of people are on board with it. And then he has to fucking put everybody down, shit on everybody's fucking fun. So I got pissed off about that. I mean, even if any of it's true, it's like, why talk about it? Well, of course, you want the attention, you want the views and everything. That's pretty much what it is. Journalism, sometimes you have to be not so great. So it continues now because apparently Batman on film chimed in and said what he really meant was that they're worried about Marvel fans not thinking it's too sophisticated for them, apparently. I mean, that's not how they worded it, but they pretty much said that, yes, that they're worried about Marvel fans not liking it because it's not going to be so popcorny as Marvel movies. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? It's a movie with Batman, Superman, and a Wonder Woman fighting one of the moments in the movie, they're going to be fighting a big creature that shoots fucking lasers out of his face. How's that not going to be popcorning a little bit? Yes, there's going to be a great story, which is what we all crave and what we all want. We want what we want in a superhero movie because, hey, we did the campy thing, we've done the thing, and you know what? And this is going to bring me to a whole other rant too. We want these stories to be great. Okay? Just like how Deadpool's story fit that character, we want this story to fit these characters, and that's what it is, and that's what Zack Snyder and all of them are trying to do. They're trying to show like what it would be like for Superman to actually exist in this world, the backlash that he would get, especially after the fight in Man of Steel, and Batman being older and broken and just pissed off and wanting to take him out. It's just so it's just funny how like Batman on film was trying to like put out the fire with more fucking fire. They were literally going, hey, I got a bucket of fuel, let me see if I can put out this fire with that bucket of fuel. You fucking idiots. It's just like, leave it be. Let's wait till the fucking movie comes out. Movie's gonna be giant no matter what. And if Marvel fans decide not to like it, it's because they're Marvel fanboys. And that's fine. They don't have to. Okay? And we got to realize that this movie, all the comic book movies, all the superhero movies are not just coming out for us nerds of comic books. You know, like I said, I've always leaned towards DC, but I'm no means like shit on Marvel. I love Marvel heroes. I love the Marvel movies. I just grew up with reading Batman, Flash, and Superman like crazy. So, and if people are going to be too stuck up and just shit on even if this movie's fantastic and there's going to be Marvel fanboys that are going to shit on it, who the fuck cares? They're still going to go pay to see it. There's still like movie critics out there that are going to watch it as a movie and critique it as a movie. The general public who love Batman and Superman are going to go see this, and they're probably going to love it too. Is this movie for kids? Fuck no. Not fully. See, that's a thing. These superhero movies, these comic book movies, their target audience cannot be kids. The target audience are people like me and people who grew up in the 80s and 90s, really, I think. It's maybe the 70s and 80s and 90s, and a little bit of the 90s. The first part of the 90s. Okay? Because these people are adults now. They read these books that were like blew up, changed shit in the 80s and 90s. And now we're grown-ups. And we want to see a grown-up superhero movie. Okay? We don't want to see a campy kiddie movie. Okay? You can have it a little bit where kids can still enjoy it, but it's really for us. You know? And it's just like and all this shit, this debacle is just fucking retarded. So fucking retarded. And, you know, it's just funny, too, because, you know, Deadpool came out, and it was a game changer. It was something different. It was a different kind of superhero movie. Yet, there are those people out there that are on my Twitter feed and stuff like that, Max Landis, that no matter what, they're just always going to shit on, they still did the same old formula. Like, behind all the jokes and everything and the character that they nailed, there's still that same story. And I just kind of go, what else can a superhero do? I'm going to make a video about this too. I've been thinking about it. It's like, are we getting so desensitized that nothing's going to satisfy us now? You know? Originality, I mean, when it comes to movies, the formula for like characters in a movie are relatively always the same. You just got to like do it differently. Okay? And that's what Deadpool did, I thought. Yes, it had a revenge story. But I thought the origin story of Deadpool was so unique. It's unlike a lot of other heroes out there. And he's not even really a superhero. He's an anti-hero. But it's just, we've gotten to the point where every superhero movie is not going to impress everybody because everybody's going to be like, oh, this follows the same formula. But I think Batman vs. Superman is also changing the game too, because this is not, by all means, this is a story about another hero's origin story who fucked up a lot of shit, and then some other hero who's been around and hung up his fucking tights and now is going to come back and try to take on a being that could destroy him. This is something different. And sure enough, there is going to be the similar superhero movie tropes in the movie, and people will point that out because you can't avoid them. There's always going to be the damsel in distress. Superheroes are supposed to save people. They're supposed to get the bad guy. There's always revenge stories. There's nothing else that you can do with a superhero story. Yet people always want to point out that it has the same cliches and shit like that. And I'm just going, it's all about the execution. It's really all about the execution of it. That's it. Look at Fantastic Four, for example. Josh Trank was trying to do something different, but fucked up majorly, okay? And that just shows you right there that he was trying to steer away from that formula so much that he had conflicts with other with the fox and everything, and it ended up being a piece of shit. There's only so much you could do with a superhero. Okay? Superheroes save people. They get the bad guy. Usually a city or the world is in peril, and the heroes come and save the day. There's nothing else you can do. What the fuck else do you want from a superhero movie? You want them to just sit around? You want to sit them in a coffee shop and be all Seinfeld-like and not do anything? That'd be fun, but it's not what superheroes do. And it just sucks that people are so desensitized now that they're going to shit on every comic book movie that comes out now. I don't know about you, but I could watch that over and over and over again. And Batman vs. Superman is going to be something different, I think. So that's why I just want everybody to shut the fuck up. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts about it. I don't know how much longer this debacle of the movie is going to continue. It's getting on my last nerve. I wish it would go away, but who knows when the fuck that's going to happen. So let me know your thoughts about it. Cheers. Appreciate you watching the Film Junkie After video show. And let me know your thoughts, guys. Talk to you later.